Hello, everybody. It is time. Welcome to the final showdown of the Royal Danish Ozu Cup. We got one hell of a exciting match ahead of us. It is Sobu in the grand finals winner bracket side, once again facing his previous opponent Pablo, the current champion, who is looking to continue his 3-year winning streak of the tournament. Meanwhile, we have Sobu looking to end it and mark the beginning of his era as the best Danish tournament player. My name is my angel Mugus, Micropose, whatever you prefer. I'm joined here today by none other than Aleph. What's up, brother?
Well, hello everyone. I'm assuming that a lot of you might be taking this as a surprise after the speech I gave yesterday. So all I can say is that Jas was supposed to be in here with Micro, but apparently he screwed up his schedules. He had to play League of Legends right now. So whether you like it or not, I'm gonna be commentating alongside Micro once again for the last match of the tournament.
Of course, I will miss Jazz, but, I can't complain. Absolutely enjoy your company. And, if anyone knows anything about Sobu, you would be the one.
Well,
So let me know. Do you know how Sobu is feeling going into this one?
Well, Sobu, it's the first time he's managed to stay in the winners' grand finals bracket in the Royal Danish Social Cup tournament. And, well, all I can say is that he's feeling pretty nervous because he feels like he has a lot of weight in his shoulders. And I can blame him. Pablo has been the champion since 2021, if I recall right.
Yep, a 3-year winning
And
streak
trying to take against an opponent who has been so dominant that even last year Pablo swept Sobu in the grand finals. It's honestly a tough challenge for him, but also Pablo has had a lot of trouble these past few rounds. Like yesterday, for example, Jonah got 4 points against him, and let me tell you, maybe this might be the year where Pablo might feel even more cornered in grand finals, or maybe he'll try to keep up with his good streak. We'll never know.
We won't know until the end of this match for sure. He did mention in his previous match against Sobu, maybe it's over, maybe it's the end of the streak. But time will show once these guys start clicking the circles against each other. And yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see if Denmark is finally gonna get a new champion in the Royal Danish Ozu Cup. Pablo's been there for so long, such a good player. And it's, as you said, Beast Jonah did put up an absolute great fight against him, managing to get 4 points off him. Giving Sobu a good, an insight to the maps in the pool. And I think we're gonna be watching some warm-ups here.
Interesting choice if the map starts to load, because we are just seeing a black screen so far. Maybe some technical difficulties.
Not again.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm getting a little bit flashbacks to the show match we had, but at least we can hear the music and we can see the score and we can hear them clicking, but we're definitely in the other.
Yeah, we are just currently sitting at the void, and there we go. Oh, finally sitting gameplay right now, and it's up. Yeah, this is an interesting layout.
Yeah, smaller screens. Do like the darkness a little bit.
Oh, we just had a couple of quarters here and there. We are just adjusting everything so far.
Getting everything ready, that's what we got warm-ups for, so we can fix all the tech issues.
That's what warm-ups are for, right?
Yep, exactly. It's not for the players, it's for the stream.
Exactly, just to, tinker with all of the settings and everything, just to make sure everything is set up right, and so far, we can properly see the gameplay right now, and this is Sobu's choice for the warm-up. Interesting pick considering we got an awkward aim pick. And Pablo, for what we are seeing right now, he might be even more ready than he was yesterday.
He's looking pretty warm holding that combo. This map is no easy task. It is 8-star. Pablo is holding a really good combo.
Yeah, just to show us how dominant he is in the higher SR rates. Meanwhile, Sobu, maybe he's just. I mean, it was true that he managed to barely log in right now, so he might be not that warmed up. Maybe it's just the nerves kicking in. You know how it usually goes at the beginning of a match.
Absolutely.
So, you know, everyone has those fuck ups at the beginning of matches. You know, nerves aren't that settled so far. So I think we might need to give Sobo a little bit of time until he plays at his full potential. But yeah, looking at the warm-up, it doesn't get much easier. Even wider jumps, and they're really awkward. Even Pablo is finding some trouble.
Yeah. And you know, as you mentioned, you know, Sobo has thankfully all the time in the world, you know, to get those nerves out of the system as much as he can. You know, in case Pablo wins, we will see a bracket reset, which means they'll have to play the entire pool again. So Pablo, if he wants to win this match, he will have to win twice.
Yeah,
Potentially a long match ahead of us.
It's gonna be a long match. Yeah, you know, Pablo is feeling like himself today. If he feels like he's gonna be ready to take on everything, it's gonna be a long match.
Absolutely. But you know, it's going to be interesting to see what it's going to come down to. Sobu, previous match showed he was superior in consistency, but you know, we're in this higher pool now, and Pablo did struggle a little bit against Beast Jonas, so can he find that consistency to beat Sobu, and can Sobu find the skill ceiling to beat Pablo?
It's all gonna come out to just a few more maps until the warm-ups are over. I think this was Sobu's pick, and now it's gonna be Pablo's choice for a warm-up. If he feels evil, I might see him putting some sort of tapping map just to screw up Sobu.
Uh, you
Because
know,
as you
I think
guys
he usually do love putting a tapping map on.
as you guys know, Pablo is quite the tapping player. I think it's safe to say he's the best tapping player in the entire country.
Consistency wise, absolutely. Speed wise, not too
Maybe not.
sure. He's definitely the best around, you know, probably 200 up to 250 BPM. He is very consistent. But I don't know how well he does on the 280 consistency, but
Who knows? Maybe he's just trying to configure his rapid trigger settings. Maybe he's developing his, you know, Marami skills. He's gonna be the next Danish DTFC on Ascension to Heaven. Oh my god, they put laser beam. No,
well,
not
as you
laser
said,
beams.
you gotta put on some tapping, and tapping we got.
Oh man,
260.
that's just an evil ass warm up. Even though it's only 725 SR, the stamina in here is so demanding. Someone's just gonna have a really bad time compared to, you know, Pablo, the tapping god in Denmark.
Yeah, and you know, I said he was very comfortable at the 250. Let's show us if he can do it at the 260.
Let's see. Oh, look, Pablo is gonna be the first one to find the break. Yeah, this is the main method. Let's see if Sobu has the stamina for a 260 BPM map. Like, even though this is a warm-up, this is really tense, because I think if Sobu manages to win, considering how Pablo is missing on aim, this might actually scare Pablo off.
Could be. Sobu is holding a pretty good accuracy.
Yeah, he's actually holding better accuracy than Pablo somehow. He's at 99.65% at C, meanwhile Pablo just barely holding on to the 96.8. I mean, the map isn't even started when, like, well, you guys, you will see what I'm talking about, because the stamina is gonna get even harder. But Sobu finally misses, but Pablo doesn't have that much combo left.
No, Pablo's struggling a bit more in his own warm-up pick here, but maybe, you know, he picked it to actually warm up his fingers. Get that tapping going.
But yeah, honestly, I didn't expect Sobu to actually hold on to such a good combo and accuracy because he is still capping Pablo on terms of accuracy with the 99% cap, which is really impressive on this map. Like even myself as a tapping player, I've played this map a lot, and holding a 99 so far is impressive stuff. Also considering that Sobu isn't the most comfortable on tapping maps. And going against this on, like, against Pablo is really impressive work, but now Pablo finally manages to have the combo lead. Let's just see if he doesn't, have a massive blunder.
Yep. Nope. So we're definitely showing he's in form coming into this match. And he's gonna need that if he wants to beat Pablo.
I would be really surprised if Sobu manages to beat his score lead at the end of the map because it's almost over. He actually won against Pablo on another fight. That's incredible, honestly. 4 misses and a 99.10% accuracy. We got interesting things coming up right now, Micro.
Absolutely. Pablo fumbling a little bit there at the beginning. But, he did manage to find himself at the ending, thankfully, and hopefully he can keep on that momentum going into the first map. I believe we are going to be seeing the rolls now.
And let's see what they're going to go with and what they're going to ban.
Pablo being Pablo, get that gimmick out. He knows that Sobu is pretty comfortable on the hidden too, and probably the Nomad 6. So I wouldn't be surprised seeing those ban coming out of Pablo.
And
Sobu,
honestly, from Sobu, yeah, he would probably ban probably Hard Rock 3, that DT3. Tip viewers at a Russian website if you guys wanna click that not suspicious name.
very sus.
Really sus. There we go.
Yep, Pablo does go for the first Nomad 6 ban.
And there we go.
Getting DT3 out of there, understandable. Something Pablo's incredible comfortable at. And yeah, hidden 2 from Pablo.
Just as planned.
Yeah, it's the same every time.
After that FC choke coming from Pablo yesterday, I wouldn't be surprised if he banned that Hard Rock 3 because there we go. Yeah, just we talked about it. They banned exactly what we predicted.
Yep.
And now it's time for Pablo to go with the first pick. I would probably think about Nomad 5 maybe, or TT2.
Yep. Oh. Yep, there it is. Goes straight into the tapping.
Straight into it. Even though Pablo didn't manage to get an FC yesterday, maybe he might feel more comfortable. Or, Sobu, he has shown some clear confidence on the tapping picks. And this map isn't free, because we got finger control. So if Pablo manages to find a blunder, anything can happen.
Yep, he did in his previous match against Pishona get a 573k score, which is not bad at all, almost holding a 99% accuracy, getting 2 misses. Let's see if he can repeat that or even beat it. And it's up to Sobu if he can beat that score. We are going into the first map here. It is the grand finals, Sobu against Pablo.
And well, I'm really scared because Pablo is just so good at, stamina and finger control. I would be really surprised if Sobu manages to get a win on this bit, but again, considering how easy it is to miss, but so far, there we go, Sobu with the break on the killer finger control patterns, and Pablo is gonna run away with the FC advantage.
It is thankfully early days, but Pablo is looking pretty good right now.
Like even myself and fellow other tapping players like Mavs, let me tell you, it's kinda hard to play this map, even if you got the stamina comfort or whatever. It's so hard to just try to maintain your combo over here because the finger control is just so unforgiving. You can just miss anywhere. It doesn't matter if you got the best stamina in the world, unless you don't have the finger control. Pablo is just holding on. That accuracy is insane. Sobu is making a really good recovery, but I don't know if he will be able to do it. There we go, yet another miss. Pablo still holding on with the 99.65% FC.
Pablo already beating his previous combo by a good margin already. Looking to take this one home. Sobu will have to see a miss from Pablo coming very soon because we're already halfway in and Sobu has missed twice. There is not a lot of leverage for him here.
Pablo is just completely showing his dominance on the tapping side of the map pool. And so far, I don't think, even if Pablo misses right now, his monitor would need to, turn black and stop playing whatsoever, because Sobu is still finding breaks, and Pablo is still holding up with the FC.
Pablo is absolutely rolling with this one, sitting at a 99.6% accuracy. Sobu missing again, and that pretty much solidifies this map. Pablo is going to take this one home. A quarter left. Can Pablo FC though? He is looking incredible.
He is looking so comfortable on this pick, and will we manage to see an FC? No, we will not.
Unfortunately,
that doesn't
not.
matter.
Such an unfortunate. Was that a slider break or was that a miss? So
I think it was a slider break. That was so random.
Literally nothing, but he does get another one. Oh,
He's tired of, completely dominating on this tapping pick. And, well, this is to be expected, honestly. Pablo is supposed to be the tapping guy. Sobu, with almost a 400k score, can try his best. 4 misses, but what can you do against a 99.20 FC choke?
A dominant performance from Pablo on the first map.
No, if I were
what
Sobu,
wants.
I would probably pick DT5 or Nomad 4. The things he's usually good at. Although that DT5, Pablo had a lot of trouble yesterday, but considering he doesn't practice pulls that much, maybe that try yesterday might give him enough consistency to play it even better today. Or not, who knows? Although I gotta say, it's gonna be hidden 1. Interesting.
Definitely. But I don't know, their previous match, looking at the, Pablo didn't get the best score in his previous match, only getting 256k, probably something Sobu feels very comfortable at beating.
Although we gotta add, last round's matchup on the hidden 1, it was really closer than what we expected, because Pablo managed to surprise us on the last second. So all I'm saying is that considering that Pablo went from a 500k to an almost FC on the DT2, maybe he has some surprises covered for us on this pick, but honestly, I wouldn't be so sure considering this is one of Sobu's best skill sets, and if he managed to, be confident enough to get this as his first pick, he has something prepared for us that we don't know just yet.
Always like it when players come into the match with a game plan, prepared and ready. But it is Sobu looking to make it equal with his own first map pick here, get a momentum going of his own. And honestly, if on any maps, as you mentioned, the hidden 1, it's a great pick. It's already a miss from Pablo.
Not a good start, but I mean, it's just the beginning of the map. It's kinda long, it's 4 minutes, so the miss on the beginning wouldn't be so detrimental if Sobu finds even more breaks, but I think he got it, or at least that's what I want to believe on his first pick. But yeah, honestly, Pablo isn't the most comfortable one when it comes to playing A maps with hidden, but so far both players are entering so well on this first KI. Who will be the first one to break? And it's gonna be Sobu!
Pablo looking a lot more comfortable on this map today.
Oh my god.
Sobu falling apart.
Yeah, Sobu is actually starting to fall apart. Meanwhile, Pablo is hitting. Okay.
For a second,
He almost hit that. Oh my god.
And Pablo has actually taken the accuracy advantage as well, gaining him a decent 20k score lead and another miss from Sobu.
That's not gonna do him any favors, because right now Pablo not only has the combo lead. Oh.
Pablo?
Not anymore, I guess.
Missing on nothing.
The average hidden 1 experience, I guess.
Yep, as we mentioned, not the most consistent player in Denmark when it comes to tournaments. Surprisingly still, he got some crazy scores in like 15 minutes maps, the sun, the moon, the stars.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you would
that
think
square. Sobu hitting that really big square is gonna give him that advantage, and now the lead is trying to get closer to his side. Pablo is finding a lot of breaks right now, and it's gonna be Sobu who's gonna feel more confident on this pick. Pablo, with even more misses, the lead is gonna run through Sobu's side.
It is Pablo falling apart right now. Meanwhile, Sobu has finally found himself getting a really good advantage right now, holding a 400 combo, looking to gain himself a really good lead right now.
Yeah, now it's all up to this last KI. Anything can happen, because let me tell you guys, if you haven't seen this map just yet, all I can tell you is that the end is kind of hard. Not to say it's really. Oh my God, Pablo! Just finding 3 misses out of thin air. Meanwhile, Sobu is gonna. Okay, he's actually gonna miss right now, but Pablo is just gonna train him back and forth. Now we're gonna enter the part of the map where everybody's just gonna find a lot of breaks because the jumps are just impossible to hit.
Yep, and that's not looking good for Pablo if he wants to get this break point. And, you know, misses from both sides, continues. It's only going to be favoring Sobu.
Yeah, this is not a good move for Pablo, but again, this wasn't his pick. Meanwhile, Sobu, he managed to lock in on that second half of the map. I honestly thought it would be over, but he actually managed to take it back, and I don't think there's not enough time for Pablo to take it back.
Absolutely.
So,
You're gonna have to go. Sobu falling apart there, but it is still a 57k lead. There is no way.
There's not enough time unless Sobu just starts to miss on absolutely nothing.
Maybe the nerves.
The deal is sealed, and Sobu is gonna run off with the first point for his side. So we already know it's not gonna be a sweep for any of the doubters. So interesting things coming right up. No sweep just yet. Really similar accuracies, but that combo lead basically gave Sobu that win on the point. And now let's see Pablo, of course, with yet another tapping pick. Although I wouldn't be so sure about this one, because there isn't that much stamina in here as there was in DT2. So keep your eyes peeled for this pick, guys.
That is true, but you know, he did maintain a good consistency throughout DT2, looking really good. So if he's looking to repeat that, you know, I can't blame this choice.
All I'm praying is that if any of you guys saw the cool showcase for Grand Finals, if you guys remember my play that I got, hopefully none of the players make the same mistake I did, because for those who don't know, I was actually holding an FC throughout the first half of the map, and then I just broke on air on the slow part.
Yep. But, you know, these guys are going to be playing the map with the pressure of being in the match. So let's see if these guys can perform just as well as you did. And hopefully not miss on air.
Yeah, surely they can do it. I believe in them. But so far, yeah, Pablo running off with the SS and Sobu finding a couple of 100s at the beginning of the map. But honestly, considering this is a combo game, surely Pablo has the consistency. But no, Sobu with the first few breaks. Oh boy.
And Pablo still holding the SS.
Oh no,
Sobu is falling apart right now.
Oh, but Pablo breaks as well.
Absolutely a must-need miss from Pablo. Sobu wants to fight himself and get back into this map. It is still very early days, only a quarter in, but Pablo has managed to get himself a 30k lead.
This is honestly quite a surprise to see. So early, both players just finding breaks out of thin air, but we can definitely tell that Pablo is way more comfortable on this map than Sobu, because he's quite struggling on the accuracy, but so far they don't want to break yet again. We are approaching the second drop of the song, and let's see how they hold up.
A break from either players would absolutely be detrimental. Basically the same combo, a slight advantage inside of Sobu.
But so far, none of them break. They actually managed to hold on to their combo. Sobu, with that slight combo lead, they're gonna need to hold on to their accuracy. This one third party is really unforgiving, so we can find any break right now if none of these players feel really comfortable. And now here comes the deadly part. we got this low section. And
The
now
most
they
nervous
can see
section
their
ever.
score. Oh yeah, they
Look
can.
at that accuracy advantage from Pablo. Still sitting at a 98% accuracy.
And now there's don't break because I broke exactly after this break. It was on this slider. This goddamn slider.
Sliders
So
do be evil, but both players
that-
are holding on.
they managed to hold on to their combo. They are not frauds, and now we have a bit of a build-up right before the last DI, which is the most difficult and the most unforgiving section of the entire song. But so far, Sobu does not want to let it go just yet. Pablo still with that accuracy advantage with 98.3. Will he hold on?
Whoever misses first.
And it's
Sobu.
Sobu! No, he is not happy about it. And now it's all up to Pablo to, prove us if he's gonna manage to FC the ending.
Yeah, he does find a miss though, but he has managed to get an 80k lead. Unfortunately missing on what looked like absolutely nothing. But he is looking to take this one home. There's not a lot of time. He's gonna have to find chain misses, and Sobu will have to hold on to this.
Oh, and Sobu would have actually got it if it wasn't for that dumb break. And Pablo, wait! Nah, there's not enough time. There's barely any map left. And Sobu, he fought really well, but at the end of the day, you can't do anything against that accuracy advantage, and Pablo is gonna take that victory on the Nomad 5.
An incredible accuracy here from Pablo, 98.5. Just shows you how strong of a tapping player he is.
Yeah, but honestly, he's been lagging, honestly. Like, if it wasn't for that dumb break coming from Sobu right at the end, I think we would have seen a break point, and, Sobu trying to, defend himself on a topping pick against Pablo. I mean, that's kind of scary, honestly.
It is indeed, but we are going to go into Sobu's next pick here, and what does he have left? He cannot go back into Hidden. Do you see any Nomads or Hard Rock coming from him?
Probably Nomad 4. That's like his specialty at this point. Maybe that Hard Rock 2, considering that Pablo wasn't feeling that consistent yesterday against Jonah. Or, of course, that DT5, that low AR pick.
Definitely
Let's
has
see
some
what
options left that he seems to be the most favored in.
Let's see, Sobu's taking his time to think right now.
Maybe not too sure. Maybe not too confident. He was pretty fast with the Hidden 1 pick, but he's lagging behind now.
Yeah. Maybe he's not feeling that confident anymore. Or he's just trying to, catch a breather, maybe drink some water.
Nerves definitely looks like to be hitting.
So far, Sobu is still thinking. Oh wait, what?
Well, I guess maybe...
Okay, Sobu went with Nomad 4. We cannot see it in chat, but Mr. Streamer told us that, well, he went with the Nomad 4.
Yep. Some good old Bancho trolling. But no, I'm pretty sure that was what you mentioned. Going into the Nomad 4. Sobu, a very strong tech player.
This is one of Sobu's specialties. He loves the tech maps. Although Pablo got a really good score yesterday against Jonah. I think Sobu probably practiced this map a lot, so from my own experience playing with Sobu, this guy is scary on the tech maps. We've seen him play before on the slider gimmick maps, and this guy is definitely capable of showing us things.
Yep, as you mentioned, Pablo definitely struggled a little bit in his previous match. Still managed to win it just barely, but he's looking to beat his previous score of 260k, and Sobu looking to beat that as well.
Although I gotta add, maybe if any of them don't feel really consistent, they can even find breaks on the non-tech section of the song, on the filler parts here and there. because I myself trying to get a replay in here, I would even miss on the beginning of the song, just out of nowhere. So this map is really, really hard. Like I said it yesterday, and I will say it today, it's not easy.
None of these maps are. Players will have to lock in. Cannot focus out. They gotta be locked in, ready to go. Can't close their eyes, keep them open, because this map is so intense with these sliders.
So far, none of them find the jump break. And let's see who's gonna hold on for now the best accuracy so far before the first PI. Which, let me tell you guys, any of them can break at any moment. Like the second we start off at the first PI. But so far, so good.
Who can hold the longest? Who's gonna take the early advantage?
Let's see, because none of them, they want to let it go. Both of them are holding on for dear life. But Sobu, he's gonna hold on to the accuracy lead. Pablohh dropping a lot of 100s on the slider ends. But what are these players doing?
Holding through it.
Sobu!
It's the
With the
first one to
first
find
break.
and
now the
Pablohh
lead is
still holding on.
Yeah, but Pablohh finds another break. It's gonna be a battle of just whoever misses less on this first PI. The lead is gonna go slowly towards Sobu's side. And he needs to hold on, but he finds a break, and now it's towards Pabloh's side. What are we watching? Now we got the aim control section.
Sobu with still the accuracy advantage, still got a chance in this one, but Pablohh has managed to get himself the combo advantage right now, still holding on. Sobu will have to see another miss coming from Pablohh, but instead
there we
he is
have
missing
it.
himself.
Oh no, he found himself in a blunder right now. Meanwhile, Pablohh is still holding on to that combo for 70 combo, but he eventually finds a break. The lead is only 30,000 points, so it can go back in any moment, but Sobu finds yet another break. But Pablohh trades it. This is so close.
Misses, breaks, being traded left and right. But that lead Pablohh has gotten himself is definitely favoring him right now, as both players not managing to get anything going from right now. With a quarter left, nothing is set in stone just yet.
Yeah, because right now, both players are actually starting to build up some combo left. But we even got further sections right now, so it's not entirely over. But Sobu, with another miss. It's not looking good for Sobu. But Pablohh finds yet another break. Is there enough time for him to bring it back?
Pablohh will have to find more misses, and Sobu will have to keep on to that combo. He cannot let go as he just did. And I think unfortunately with that,
Sobu is going to keep finding breaks, but
apart.
Pablohh is actually falling apart just a little bit. But is there enough time for Sobu to bring it back? He needs to play out of his mind. Pablohh with yet another break. It's only 20,000 points. Pablohh breaks again. It's all up to Sobu in this section. He needs to do it.
Oh my god.
He breaks on the last moment. And Pablohh is going to take the number 4 by just 6,000 points.
Sobu was holding on so good, looking to make the comeback at the very end of the map as Pablohh was falling apart, but that one miss just gave it all away, all his hard work at the ending, and Pablohh is gonna take this break point.
Oh man, Sobu had a slight chance of taking it back, but it was just by 6,000 points, and Pablohh managed to get the first breakpoint of the match.
Yep,
and now Pablohh
straight back into DT. Pablohh
straight into
Pablohh.
DT4. Oh man.
Such an unfortunate break point. Sobu must be devastated after that.
Well, it doesn't mean that the match is entirely over, but this break is gonna heavily, this is not good for your mental. Losing on your own pick by nothing at this point. And now that Pablohh, he's going with his specialty, the DT ult.
Yep, he played this as well in his previous match, nearly getting 500k, but so far, Pablohh has only been beaten his previous scores, looking so much better in his match here against Sobu.
And now all we can wait is whether he will be able to, snag his score from yesterday. I gotta add for those who weren't here yesterday, Pablo has a 1000 combo score on the global leaderboard with hidden DT. So I'm not saying anything, but he's really dominant when it comes to DT ults. But so far, oh my god, what was that shake, Sobu?
Sobu is definitely showing some nerves right now.
Oh my god, he's actually
worry.
shaking so much. Sobu,
It's alright, Sobu. You got time.
breathe, bro, breathe. He leads only by 35 points. What am I watching?
A 35 score lead for Pablo there. Oh, was it Sobu? In a very slight moment, but Pablo has taken it back.
Oh my god, Sobu! He's shaking so much, but what are they doing? They are missing on the same time. But Sobu, what are they doing? What are you guys
are
doing?
being traded.
This isn't supposed to be this close. They are just trading misses back and forth.
Halfway in, it's pretty much equal right now. Accuracy, not that much of a difference, and combo pretty much the same.
Yeah, honestly, Pablo is falling behind because Sobu is actually facing him off on a DTO pick. That just shows how much he decided to practice this entire pool. But you can definitely tell that Sobu, he's feeling quite nervous with that cursor shake. Meanwhile, Pablo, he's feeling quite full of himself. And there we go. One piece from Sobu, but Pablo trades it again.
No one is managing to get any combo through these KI sections. Understandable, so these patterns are so cruel.
Yeah, but now it's Pablo, the one who's gonna run off with the combo advantage, finally! Now, honestly, imagine if he breaks on nothing right now. And even gives... Wait, no, Sobu didn't break! Wait, what? No. That was a Bancho miss?
Sobu is still holding on, but it is Pablo with the lead right now. Sobu will have to see a miss from Pablo while holding on.
Come on.
Pablo missed it, but Sobu trades it immediately.
Is this an investment stream? Why are we seeing so many tradings?
Another miss from Pablo, but he'll have to find more. There's not enough time left.
There's not enough time. And Sobu could have got it, but it's gonna be Pablo again. Winning the point was just barely 20k points. Really good fight coming from Sobu. I honestly thought this would be one-sided, but Sobu actually managed to show Pablo a challenge in his own pick.
Actually getting a slightly higher combo, but same misses. Not a big accuracy advantage for Pablo in that map. But yeah, Sobu keeping it so close.
Yeah, Sobu, he's definitely showing us that he doesn't want to give up just yet. Even though he lost 2 points in a row, the points were so close, and now Sobu's gonna start off with the hidden 4, the hidden tech pick. Let's see if Pablo manages to even do better than yesterday, but I wouldn't be so sure because he found himself breaking a lot yesterday, and now Sobu, in the other hand, he's been on the hidden grind. He's a tech player. Maybe it's time for him to get another point and break this steamroll.
He definitely has to get this point, otherwise the score line is going to be looking devastating for him. He will have a long road ahead of him if Pablo managed to get another break point. But Pablo did, only manage to get 328k in his previous match. So Sobu must know he can beat that. Oh
man, yeah, Sobu has to totally put up God's work to bring it back. So maybe this hidden 4 is just the right pick to, show Pablo that he won't get a free match right now. Even though he managed to get those points by nothing, I think we might see a more dominant pick coming from Sobu at this point.
I hope so. He definitely will need the momentum sometime soon if he wants to get a chance back into this bracket match. Has to be remembered, if Sobu loses this one, there will be a bracket reset and we'll do it all over again.
So yeah, even if Sobu loses this one, there's still yet another chance for him, and it will be a battle of who's feeling less tired at this point. Because let me tell you guys, playing two pools in a row on grand finals is so exhausting. So let's just hope we got even more hype moments.
Definitely straining on your mental.
But so far, Pablo is gonna be the first one to find a break. And you know, that unforgiving pattern. These hidden maps are just so hard and so unforgiving. Just to show us that we are already in grand finals, and you know, players need to have that skill to dominate. Meanwhile, Sobu barely holding on, getting a lot of 100s, but at this point, Pablo with yet another break. Combo is all that matters.
Sobu finding to miss himself finally, but he has nearly not even gotten that much of an advantage right now. Pablo is sitting with a good accuracy advantage.
Yeah, honestly, that accuracy lead is making him a lot of favors. So even though he doesn't have that combo lead as Sobu has had before, the fact that Sobu dropped so many 100s on that first GI basically kind of screwed him up. But it's not over because Pablo completely missed that section, and now it's up to Sobu to get even more combo.
He's gonna be needing the combo as we oh, a Mugus.
Micropose,
Anyway,
Angelo Mogus.
my Angel Mugus, but Sobu right now holding on to
Pablo
a
with
really
yet
good
another
combo.
break. Pablo finds yet another break, and now we're running off to the first break. Both players can see their scores. Nerves might start to kick in. Pablo draws a line. What did he mean by this?
Probably showing some frustration. And you know, seeing that combo from Sobu, knowing that he's gonna be managing to get quite a lead.
Oh, Pablo, you don't want to miss there, man. Because right now, Sobu is gonna run off with the combo lead. It's 500 against 40. And that's not good news.
Rain. Yep. Rain.
Oh my.
It was a bit of a.
Oh my god.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh
Oh.
no. Oh no. That's.
Hey, it might be. Oh, that's maybe it was
Maybe
pointing at
it-
himself. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Let's just hope it was at himself. That
We will
wasn't
assume
very
so.
sportsmanship like.
Sounds gross.
But yeah, Sobu still running up with the combo lead.
Yeah, he's looking to close this one down.
Oh my god, he finds a break. The map is not over.
There's still a quarter left, but this section is no easy task. And Pablo will have to hold on.
Yeah, because so far, Pablo is actually holding on. Slowly but surely, he's trying to bring it back. I don't want to see yet another big micro. My heart can
He
take
manages
this.
to hold on to this. Even if Sobu combos the rest, he might actually get back into it.
He's trying to hold on.
And
There's
this
barely
Sobu
any
right
damage.
now would ruin it all.
Slider! He almost broke there! Oh my god, it's going so slowly, but it's basically approaching Pablo's side.
Slowly but surely, is there enough map left? If
Is there
Sobu
enough
fights
time?
in this, and Pablo holds, it's over, but...
Oh my
Gotta let-
god!
Gotta
It's
cut it
so
down.
close, but none of them are missing! Oh my god! 15k points!
Oh my god, and he holds on,
Oh my
needed
god!
to get
Sobu
this point.
with the 13,000 lead victory on the Hidden Four! This is so close, you guys! My heart can take it! Oh my
Pablo
god!
getting an incredible combo there at the very end, looking to almost take it back, but thankfully, Sobu kept it together, holding the combo as well, keeping Pablo away from taking yet another break point. So the scoreline will be 2-4 right now, but we are going back into Pablo's pick.
Oh man, Pablo isn't happy about it.
Understandable so. Pablo
I mean, to
even
be
beating his
fair,
previous score by quite a margin.
it was by quite a lot. Maybe he would have even beat Jonah's score yesterday.
Oh, he would have. Beast Jonah barely getting 400k in his match against Pablo.
And now it's time for High Rock 4, a map which Pablo showed a lot of dominance yesterday against Jonah. But again, Sobu is also quite the Hard Rock guy. So I don't want to say it, but we might see yet another close pick.
Quite an interesting pick for sure. Sobu not a stranger to the Hard Rock 4. The Hard Rock alternating. I actually think in his previous match against Pablo in the winner bracket in the finals, I think Sobu won the Hard Rock 4.
Yeah, I think he did, but it was in an odd pick, but this time it's quite different. Now we got a bit of swing doubles here and there. So, I mean, Pablo showed a lot of dominance yesterday, and we've seen a pattern of him basically improving his scores from one day to another. And yesterday he already got a really impressive score. I would be scared. But Sobu, he's also quite the consistent guy on Hard Rock, so I honestly don't know what to expect from here.
Well, Pablo did get 433k score yesterday against Beast Jonah with only one miss. Can he repeat that or even beat it?
But so far, Pablo with that slight accuracy lead. Oh boy.
Very early days.
I'm basically scared to even open my mouth because right now both players can just miss anywhere. So I'm gonna try to avoid talking about any sort of players, and I'm just gonna talk about both at the same time because so far I've only had like several heart attacks these 3 previous picks. But all I gotta say is that slowly but surely, Pablo is gonna run off with that slight accuracy lead, but still with both FCs, I don't even know what to expect, Micro.
I'm not sure myself, but the accuracy advantage is definitely helping Pablo right now. But Sobu also holding the FC. It's only gonna come down to the combo pretty much if Pablo finds himself an early miss here.
Oh my god, Sobu is shaking so much, and Pablo is feeling way more confident in this pick. None of them they want to break so far. What are they doing? Oh no! Sobu with the first break and Pablo running up with the FC. Oh no. He is not happy about it.
That was a pretty bro miss, unfortunately, for Sobu. And, you know, seeing that Pablo is still holding on, really not going to do you any favors.
Yeah, because not only he has the FC, his accuracy is also really good with an almost 90, basically a 96% FC. Meanwhile, Sobu is trying desperately to get to that 93% score, but I don't think it's gonna do much right now unless Pablo misses right now because there's 1/3 of the map left, and with that FC, the lead is just getting farther and farther away.
Pablo already beating his previous combo, looking to end this one with an FC with a quarter left. There's not a lot of chances for Sobu to get back into this one. He is holding on though, but we will have to see a miss from Pablo very soon.
Even if Pablo breaks right now, Sobu needs to do God's work in order to bring it back, but that 200k lead, it's basically impossible to recover from. And I think it's safe to say Pablo got the W on this pick.
Unfortunate miss from both players. It was traded, but another miss from Pablo, but he has managed to get a 200k score lead right now. And there's definitely not enough map left on this for Sobu to get any chance to get back in, even though Pablo is kind of falling apart right now.
I don't think it matters anymore. Even if Sobu has the best combo in the lobby right now, all he can do is at least try to get a better score than what he had before, but those accuracy drops led him to this demise on this pick, honestly.
Well, that combo from Pablo, another one miss from Pablo.
A 1 and a 2 miss coming from both players just to show us how consistent they are.
Jesus Christ, again and again, Pablo is beating his previous scores by huge margins right now. Really decided to show up for this match against Sobu, looking to continue his reign as the RDOC champion. And he is only one map away from match point, looking to make a bracket reset.
Yeah, Oh boy.
We do love a
Slight
little
jump scare.
banjo remix.
Yeah, indeed. Pablo needs to win again if he gets the first victory in here, because coming from a loser's bracket, whoever comes from that bracket has to win 2 times in a row. That's just how tournaments work. If the guy from the winner's bracket, in this case Sobu, just gets one single victory, it's all over. But the one who has to come from the loser bracket, in our case Pablo, they have to win 2 times in a row in order to secure that victory.
Yeah.
So
A huge advantage being in the winner bracket for sure.
it is a huge advantage. So even if Sobu loses on this bracket, there's still yet another chance for him to do even better, and hopefully the picks will be that close as what we have seen right now.
Hopefully, hopefully. He's definitely shown himself in these maps. Some very unfortunate ones. It's definitely not over Sobu, even if it becomes bracket reset. He has plenty of time to find himself. But so we're gonna go into DT5. Not too surprising. The DT gimmick. Not something Pablo is the strongest player on, but he did manage to. What did he get? I think he
No,
got like
DT5.
He did manage to win this one against. Oh no.
Oh yeah, it was against Jonah.
Yeah, no.
if
I
I
think Jonah
remember
won this
right.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jonah won this one. Pablo
Yeah,
was
Jonah
getting
won.
240k score.
Yeah, Pablo suffered a lot yesterday, so unless he practices map today again, I'm assuming what Sobu said, maybe we're playing mind games right now, maybe he's right and he actually cannot play this DT5. We don't know unless we see them play.
Well, you know, he must have seen Pablo's previous score, and you know, he must have thought, well, it's not good saying he's gonna drop 200k because Pablo did manage to get 240k.
Oh, he's watching the stream. Uh-oh.
Getting some insider information. Interesting.
Oh man, he is watching.
Well, he should be
Nemo
focused on the
Pablo.
match. Focus, Sobu. Focus on the match, on the map in front of you.
You shouldn't focus on our side. Focus on your bets first, bro. Do not worry about what we say. Trust me, bro. It's better for you if you just focus and lock in for the. Okay, he's not gonna even listen to this, but yeah. Hopefully, Sober practice is enough. Let's see.
Don't be fooled by the star rating. This map is absolutely brutal to read.
Okay, Pablo remembers. Pablo has definitely practiced this because that first overlap throws whoever is starting this and who isn't, but Sobu is gonna be the first one to find the break. Oh man. Pablo, however, he's actually managing to, he's actually holding on really well. What the heck?
He's looking kind of comfortable right now. Definitely showing that we didn't see the real Pablo against Beast Jonah.
That was indeed a warm-up for what was about to come, because Pablo, somehow he's still holding on to that FC. He even might beat Nob KGK's score. Those who don't know, for the replay showcase, we got Nob KGK to play this map for the showcase. So with yet another replay, Pablo is holding on. Okay, he's not, but the lead is already by 100,000 points.
But he is finding more misses, giving Sobu a few chances here to get back into this map, and another miss from Pablo. Huge chances right now for Sobu. He will have to hold on. We're only halfway into this map. He can still
so
change.
far, anything can still happen, but Sobu with yet another dumb break. Pablo trades it, but it's not gonna do him any favors. There's only 1/3 of the map remaining, and unless Pablo keeps finding dumb breaks and Sobu has a god run in which he's gonna trade misses with Pablo yet again, we can only wait until Sobu does way better on the second half, but so far both players are just missing back and forth.
Pablo definitely struggling a lot more in the second half. To be fair, it is a lot more difficult to read, but he still got that 65k lead, and it's only gonna be bigger, but apparently not, as he finds some missed traces with Sobu.
And I don't think there's enough time for Sobu to bring it back, even though Pablo is finding a lot of breaks over here. I think he needs to stop playing the map as a whole in order for Sobu to get the victory on this pick, in which he did try to hold on, but they keep trading misses right at the end. It was that combo lead from Pablo at the beginning. He learned that lesson from Jonah yesterday, and Pablo is gonna get the match point against
Yep.
Sobu.
1
6 to
point away
2.
from making a bracket reset. If Sobu wants to win this one, here and now, he got a 5-map win streak to go through. He has to make a tiebreaker. It's not looking too good for Sobu right now. But maybe at this point already, you might just, kind of relax, find your mental, and just prepare yourself for the bracket reset.
And Pablo goes straight into the Nama 2 just to settle things off.
Yep. Previous match against Sobu, in the finals, he did manage to FC the Nomad 2. This Nomad 2, a bit of a different beast though, but I would not complain if we see another FC from Pablo. Absolutely something beautiful to witness.
And honestly, Pablo is just gonna even tell Sobu that he can't even play any gimmick map just to, put salt on that wound. And now, well, after that FC on last round on the Nama 2, did we get to see Pablo playing Nama 2 last round? Like yesterday?
No,
Sorry.
I think so. Nomad 2 is usually something I believe Beast Jonah advanced into, so.
Oh yeah, true.
Especially against players like Pablo, get that stream flow out of the way. But no, both of these players really good stream flow players. Shouldn't really be challenged by the stamina. It's all gonna come down to their flow, their consistency.
Okay. Interesting beginning from both players.
Not gonna be seeing an FC this time around. Both players finding misses at the very first stream. Sobu finding a huge chain miss at the absolute first stream. But maybe that was Bancho, because he is holding a 99% accuracy.
That probably was a Bancho miss. We love Bancho, but I think Pablo's chain miss at the beginning wasn't Bancho's fault, because we can see that there's a clear combo lead coming from Sobu. And with that 1/3 out of the way, Sobu needs to keep holding on, but Pablo, it isn't something to ignore, because let me tell you, Sobu breaking, and now the lead immediately goes towards Pablo's side. This guy, we've seen last round that he knows how to play those flowing streams, and he is still not breaking. Sobu with even more chain misses. Pablo hits that first PI.
Pablo is looking to make it bracket reset here and now. He is holding incredible well. Really just shows you probably the best
Sobu.
Nomad 2 player. Sobu pretty much out of this one now. Can Pablo hit the ending though?
Oh man, Pablo manages to find a break, but is there enough time for Sobu to bring it back? Even if he manages to hit this last section of the song, it's gonna be really hard.
And he's just looking too comfortable right now.
Players.
Holy.
Yeah, but there's nothing Sobu can do. And now Pablo is gonna run off with the bracket reset. Oh man.
Yep. Pablo, absolutely dominant performance in the first bracket here. We are going to be seeing a bracket reset. It is not over yet. We got a whole other match yet to come. I'm not sure if they're going to be taking some little timeout, a little break, or if they'll just keep on the grind.
Really good performance coming from Sobu. And honestly, some bad luck on Sobu's side after those really close breaks. But I'm sure in the bracket reset, he will be able to bring those back. Maybe try to pry on some of Pablo's weaknesses after what we've seen so far. And let's see if they want to play the bracket reset right now, or they want to play on another moment.
Yep. We are gonna go into the bracket reset. All pressure pretty much on Sobu, only managing to get 2 points. Not looking too good. Hopefully he's gonna be managing to find himself here, because he did not look outskilled by any margin on some of the maps. Some of them Pablohh were definitely very dominant on. Looking at the DT2, the Nomad 5, even the Nomad 5 kind of got close.
Yeah, it was honestly pretty close in some moments. Like again, Sobu found himself breaking on thin air, and Pablo managed to trade that break just a bit later than Sobu. Which I'm sure if Sobu didn't have that dumb break right before the last PI, which let me tell you, he FC'd, I think. I think he would have managed to get the break point, but you know, bad luck always happens, and it's not over. Even though Pablo managed to get the win on the first match, that doesn't mean it's immediately over. It's only lost when you just completely give up. And in this bracket reset, honestly, just anything can happen. And both players, they are gonna run it back immediately, I think.
Not too sure if we can get any confirmations.
If we can get any confirmations from anybody in the lobby right now, that would be much appreciated. Oh wait, he hasn't said anything yet? Alright, we will be seeing... Oh man.
Well, what do you do, being Sobu?
Alright, we're gonna run off into the bracket reset right now.
Not wasting any time. Player's probably feeling warm right now, don't want to let it go. But still, it is Sobu, you know, he has to... I don't know whether to change your game plan here, or just hope that you don't fumble as much again. Try and get some of those close maps, try and take it into your favor.
Yeah, because you guys have seen it. Pablo managed to get some points of Sobu just by barely any points, and that honestly fucks up your mental completely. And after losing 72, you just have to make a full mental reset in order to, you know, bring it back towards your side.
Yep. A huge obstacle ahead of Sobu. Looking to turn the tables. You'll have to pull something out of his sleeve, that is for sure. Pablo looked so dominant on quite a few maps that Sobu must know now that is pretty much in Pablo's bag.
And well, meanwhile, things are getting finished to get ready. Well, let me tell you guys, I was trying to get some pillar ready until both players, you know, start finishing warming up for this bracket reset. Honestly, I don't even know what to say right now because this match just left me completely speechless.
Definitely not the outcome you would hope for. Being Sobu, that is for sure. The up and coming is falling apart.
Yeah, but at least he has